Today on Midwest Wheelin', we're refurbishing a semi-air tank. We're going to put it in the Cherokee. So here's the tank. It was out of a fertilizer truck. So it's pretty rusty and it's got one hole in it. Apparently the air pump on the semi had bad seals in it because it's must have oil in it, so that'll probably be fun when I'm welding. Right now we're just going to sand it all down, get it back, get all the rust and stuff on it, and I'll probably take some rhino line underliner and paint the whole thing with that. It's got a bunch of ports, so it makes it nice when you're wanting to add whatever to it. I'm going to use it mostly for airing up tires, and let's see, it's already been patched once, but here's the hole here. You have to fill that in, and hopefully we'll have a nice air tank. It's big enough. I'll stick that in the Cherokee. Alright, so I got it all sanded down. Used a flappy disc on the grinder. Cleaned it all up pretty good. And I took some mineral spirits. Took all the dust off because, man, it was dusty in here. But cleaned up pretty good. Now just to weld up that rust hole and give her a paint job, bolt her in the Jeep. So let me show you what's going on here, guys. I knew that we were going to find some thinner metal as we got off this edge here where this weld is. Now, around here, right where it's all bubbled up, don't judge me too much on that. I'm going to have to grind that off and fix that, but that's when I realized that's not going to work, just trying to bridge it over, because there's not enough thicker steel over here. It's all rusted. So what I did was I came over here, made a pass on some thicker metal, and I'm just layering it, and as I get closer, I'll be able to bridge over and close that gap. And as I'm coming along, I'm just taking this stick welder, so I'm taking the stick and coming up and just letting it drip over to the outer edge. Not trying to penetrate, just run that puddle on over. Now, it's best I can do with this little Thunderbolt. She's about clapped out, but it's getting the job done. Using a 6011 rod. A little big rod for this, but it's gonna work. That moment you're airing it up, you're not sure if it's gonna turn into a torpedo or not. Watch it through your safety glass or Wrangler hardtop. Okay, while we're waiting on the tank to air up, it's taking forever because I'm running it through a valve stem. I could take the valve core out, but we're going to check this out. It is a air armor. It's an air compressor, 12 volt, and I got it from O'Reilly's. I was in there looking for a pop-off valve, safety pressure pop-off valve, and I came across this. And I think we're going to use it to power our tank. It's 12 volt power. I'm probably just going to hardwire it, but it does have a cigarette outlet. 150 psi max, that's plenty. And it comes with a hose and a tire gauge, and it looks like everything you need to air up tires and whatnot. So let's take a look inside. The thing that caught my eye the most is the ammo can. It's just sweet. I like it. So let's look inside. It's all watertight, which is great. Comes with your air hose. Just like that. Plug it in your cigarette lighter. Flip your switch on. And get a little pressure gauge on there. We're going to see if this will work to power that. Now you're saying, hey, why don't you just air up tires with this? Well, because I want the option of being able to use air tools too. And I think it's pretty cool and it might work. If not, I'll take it back or keep it. I don't know. So let's see how it works. It's got a long enough cord you could move it wherever, but the air hose is plenty long too. Let's try to air up a tire. Okay, we got a toolbox installed and the air tank. Just air it up from here. And if you have a valve stem in there, it will not air up for some reason because physics are crazy. And so I took the valve stem out, air it up, open the valve. Shut it when you're done. I'm going to air this up before we leave tomorrow because we're heading to Badlands. Our pop-off valve down there, air chuck here, and I need to grab the hose. This is pretty cool. Got it on clearance, didn't need it, but then I seen that and I needed it. You got electrical stuff in here, an extra strap, some duct tape, a screwdriver, zip ties, sockets, impact, some metric sockets, a hammer, and pliers, and some wrenches. So that's it for this video. Guys, like, comment, share, and subscribe. More to come. Say hi, Dad.
Bye, guys.